Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jeff here. We're reacting to another one of your requests tonight. This is Pentagon with Dr. BeBe, requested by, and I am not sure where this name actually separates, so forgive the pronunciation, but Damaris's the Rodriguez Mara 439. Okay, so this was requested back about 3.5 months ago when we did the dance practice or choreo version, excuse me, of Pentagon's Fantasy Stick. Still not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but gave it a shot. So, I enjoyed that song. And the dance practice was goofy and fun, but as I've mentioned quite a few times, I actually prefer music videos for the first time I hear a song, just because it gives me a chance to see the story and more of the intention of how the artist wanted the message to be conveyed. So somebody, this person actually took that advice and requested this music video. So we're going to check Dr. BeBe out. And I first became acquainted with Pentagon, not in so much as hearing them, but just hearing about them from Lee Hotek, I think is his name, stage name He, from Boys Planet, who got robbed. Should have made the group, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go check out his group Pentagon with Dr. BeBe. All right, got a nice dark feel here with the metronome and strong start.
달이 부서지는 밤 뼈아픈 마음 날 두고 떠나간 다음 그렇게는 쉽게 날 지나들이겠지 내가 이렇게 아픈데도 어떻게 어쩌면 좋아 내가 이렇게 아픈지 나를 치료해줄 유일한 너야 나에게 돌아와줘 Hey Dr. BeBe
Yeah, you could feel the drop coming. Very nice. Strong rap flow there at the end. Nice bridge here. another like half minute of cinema here. Wow. All right. Excuse me again. Okay, so that was fun. That song had a lot going for it. The storytelling of the video, the vocals were strong, the rap flow was good, the bridge that took us into that final verse, very nice. The message is pretty clear here. They've had someone that they fell for, and that person has left, and they are kind of just stuck with these memories, the echoes of that person in their mind and in their heart. It's driving them crazy. The nostalgia makes them want them back. And they have all this pain, and they're addressing this person as the doctor. Like, you're the doctor. You're the only one who has the cure that can make me feel better. What I don't know, and maybe someone who's more familiar with Korean culture can kind of fill me in. So in America, and probably a lot of Western countries, we call our significant others baby a lot, or honey, or sweetie, whatever, but, terms of endearment. And so baby, BABY, gets used a lot. It's kind of like the default for a lot of people. Is BeBe the Korean version of that, or is BeBe supposed to be the actual name of this person? Like, obviously they're not a doctor, although that would add layers to this. But yeah, I'm just not sure if this is BeBe in the sense of a term of endearment, and they're needing their doctor baby to make them feel better, or if it's like, I need you, like the person who's named BeBe. So yeah, let me know if you know. But we're gonna go back and watch again, and there's gonna be a couple of things that I want to point out, and we'll address some things as it goes. All right, so you're already starting off dark with this metronome, and I thought this was going to be from the perspective of like all the guys singing, but they're like all individually avatars for one person. But that is not actually the case, as we'll find out at the end. Now, whether these guys all are sharing their experience of loving somebody, or if they all loved the same person, I'm not positive. I feel like it's that they all fell for that same person, though. Alright, so already starting off with the blindfolds, and kind of marching to the beat of the drum almost. Love is blind. There's your metaphor. Alright. So they're talking about their descent into madness. They feel that love, then there's the fall. Now you could consider that the falling in love, but since he's already said love, I feel like this is the, so we fell in love, and then there was the fall, like, it ended, and we fell from on high kind of thing. And then it hurt, because, we fell. And then went crazy, because now it's empty, and there's going to be references to the echoes and the memories and stuff like that later. And you see them all throughout this, literally just having different visualizations of being crazy.
Shit, 그래 옳지. 들었다 놨다 고운 너의 눈빛. 그렇다 이미 나를 catch. 부를 듯 말 듯 baby.
So the beginning is telling the story. Lyrically, it's telling the story. Music, like cinematically, it's already kind of showing the end result. But like, he's already torn up his apartment, and he's doing this gesture like he's suffocating. Like, this person being gone is like, it's just sucked the air out of him. He can't breathe. Now they're all watching this metronome. And this is the part. Sorry, my printer just kicked on. I don't know what happened. I'm not printing anything, so it's super weird. Anyway, so remember that lyrically they're telling a story. So playing hard to get, your gestures drive me crazy. And then, all right, so now we've fallen in love, and they're begging, like, we're already on the other side of love. Like, don't leave me. Don't fade away and leave that after image. Night that moon falls apart, broken heart. Cute rhyme. But also lyrically powerful. It's like so some people, you may have heard it, I know I have, they might refer to someone as their sun, and the other person might refer to them as their moon and stars or something like that. And so if the moon falls apart, like, they're losing that light, but they're also losing that symbolism of like that half of them that they love. So moon falls apart, broken heart. There you go. Days after leaving me behind. So he already knows he's going to move on. This other person's going to move on like within days. Like, he was just a statistic basically to this person. But he won't forget them. He's in pain. So this dude's just looking at a bouquet of flowers, just studying it intricately. Right here. Yeah, I don't know why I mean, they're white roses. I think they're roses. So, okay, I'm not sure Eastern versus Western culture here. I know in Eastern culture, certain flowers mean certain things. Same thing over here, but they mean different stuff. So I'm not sure what these flowers symbolize for him. I don't know if that's love or death. I don't know. Then we get the reference to the only one that can heal me. Please come back. The funny part here is the echoing is could go crazy for you, but they're already going crazy without them too. So you could even picture this this part of the line as a I'm not sure what word I'm looking for, so let me explain it this way. If you've ever heard the expression like I would die for you, and then someone says don't die for me, live for me, it could be construed that way. Like, I'm going crazy without you. Like, okay, well, I could be going crazy without you, but I could be going crazy for you instead. I don't know if that's how they intended it, but there is that potential interpretation here. There's the echo part. And then it's just going in this cycle. And you see them all going crazy in different ways here. And his metronome is busted. Like, everybody else's going, tick, tock, tick, tock. His is going tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. And I'm like, dang, he's already gone nuts. He's lost it. His heart speeds up. His life speeds up. He's going crazy. Yeah, it's A lot of intense and cool visual metaphors here. that scream again, of course, going back to that theme of being crazy, but also it's thinks that he hears this other person calling like in his dreams, but then he wakes up and it's like it's not true, and he realizes that again it was a dream. It's not true, and he lets out that scream, both of kind of this craziness, but also this pain. It's not true. Heal me, doctor. This here, I wasn't quite sure what to make of this. Like, this is obviously hands reaching for him, but I don't know if this is supposed to be maybe his inner demons that are threatening to take over, or if this is supposed to represent all these other people trying to reach for him, but he's not interested. He's like locked in her walls and just wants her to reach for him. I'm not really sure. Let me know what your interpretation of this particular scene is. There he goes. He's fed up with the flowers. He doesn't have anyone to give them to. All right, now he's crazy in the mirror. My boy here is just crawling through a beat-up apartment. This is another typical type of scene when you think of someone who's already been institutionalized. Like, they're on heavily sedating or mind-altering drugs, and so they're kind of like strapped to the wheelchair, and you often see them lethargic. It's a very common depiction in media when someone's already in like an asylum of some sort. Lovely high note there too. And those ad-libs behind, very nice. Save Me, Baby is, you know, all of these scenes here, well, not all of them, but a lot of these are instances where they're almost like in trouble and they need the person to come back and it would save them. Like, I think here he's surrounded by broken glass. Here, this one's more evident. He's tied up, can't escape, he can't see, he can't move. Here, he can't talk. Here, he can't get out. And then there was another one. He can't get out either. I think he's actually trying to like look through the mirror. But then there was this scene where he's like, he can't even bear to be in the bathtub. I feel like that one is like, they're saying save me so I don't drown myself here. I could be wrong on that one, but I feel like that's where that scene is supposed to take your mind. This guy's in chains. This line here, my nostalgia for you is getting stronger and I go crazy, really is the basis of everything this song is built on. The person's gone, the memory of them, and earlier we saw the line that referenced echoes. That emptiness and the nostalgia, the recollection of the person, and the feeling that you felt at that time is getting stronger and stronger, and knowing that you don't have that person, or he doesn't have that person, he's going crazy without them. Everything comes down to that one line in this song. More imagery of them just going crazy, dude drawing on the floor, scratching the walls, like having that creepy expression in the mirror. Then we got the tears, the black tears. Of course, that's done with mascara, but this was the scene right here that made me think they probably all fell for the same person who did this to them. And it's like not a serial killer, but a serial heartbreaker, so to speak. Like, all of their metronomes are on the same beat, and they're all in the same institution. Asylum, whatever you want to call it. They're all dead inside. And then actually, this is a cool camera shot, by the way, having them all reflected in the iris of the eye here. But I actually thought as we zoomed out, this was going to be a girl's eye. And that would have tied it all together and would have been the perfect ending, in my opinion. Instead, it zooms out and it's actually one of the members' eyes as it shows them lined up for what is probably either med time or time for them to come out of this room and go back to solitary confinement or whatever. Alright guys, that was the reaction and breakdown for Pentagon's Dr. BeBe. A lot of fun and a really cool video to dissect there. There were a couple of things that I may or may not have hit on exactly, so if you have alternate interpretations, or if you want to fill me in on some of the things I asked about, definitely drop that stuff in the comments down below. Appreciate you guys checking this one out. Thank you so much for the request. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, I think that's enough rambling, so take care, everybody. I'll catch you for the next one.